a sense that there were things in the way I was managing and leading that weren't just sort of tactical, superficial changes I need to make. There were more profound. There were more profound changes, I think, that cut across all areas of my life. Led me to look for something a little bit different. Two kinds. The first was a participant in the Leadership Life and Learning programme 3 years ago. More recently, I'm now beneficiary of one-to-one executive coaching with Nick. It gives you resources, it gives you a kind of touchstone to come back to, look differently at problems. So I think my self-awareness changed. I think I have a slightly more structured, helpful sense of what type of leader I am, where my predispositions lie, you know, the sort of things I do in certain circumstances, and I'm just a bit more sort of skilled, tooled up to deal with that. The other thing is I have more resources now, because I have constant contact with Oasis to help me. I have a peer group that I took part in the programme with that are quite useful. And I have kind of literature as well from the programme that's quite useful. So it's not been a typical experience in that the programme doesn't really have a beginning, a middle and end. It's a sort of ongoing change, you know. So I feel like I'm in a sort of community of practice and learning here, which is quite a nice place to be, which is, I suppose, what I wanted from this kind of experience. Someone in my team who is running a fairly major initiative, a multi-million pound programme of social change, had been making a transition from being a grant maker to running this complex programme and working with a number of organisations and complicated staff management. And she actually decided to go, with my support, to go on this programme as well. And what it's led to is a transformation, I think, in our working relationship. So you have myself as a manager who's been through this programme, and one of my team who's also been through it. And it's a sort of unanticipated consequence now. We have a different language for now talking through how we deal with issues that come up in our management relationship, but also how we approach pieces of work strategically, tactically, and so on. And that wasn't there before. So it's not about trying to produce sort of cookie-cutter leaders operating in a certain style. I think Oasis is quite useful at valuing what you've got already and just working with what you've got, rather than try to contort to fit into some kind of preconceived idea of what a leader looks like.